Maybe it's the nature of work these days or simply Manila traffic, but more and more people seem to be working from home. Case in point, my sister and I.
Paula manages her travel agency from her home, and I write blog entries as well as articles from my home too. And although we work by our computers most of the time, our different jobs and different lifestyles create very different needs.
Exactly. So with the help of SM Home, today we're going to create 2 office spaces using 1 table. Let's see which fits you more.
Alright, we're done with the 2 different styles or looks that we created for a home office space that you have. If you remember the first one, I think it's pretty obvious how different the 2 looks are. The first one tends towards people who are probably more on the colorful side, noisy, busy, and I added some elements there if you're a work-at-home mom, but you just have to make your space more colorful just because you have like a toddler at home or like kids at home who would appreciate more color, more fun in the atmosphere. That's the kind of look that we created for the first one.
Yep, and for the second one, I'm sure you've noticed that it's more monochromatic. We chose very few colors for this one, more on the blacks, whites, and grays. And of course, it's also more on the minimalist side. So this is perfect for people who appreciate the clean feel, people who can really keep their office neat.
One of my realizations while we were doing this whole challenge from SM is that how much of your lifestyle or where you are at in life right now dictates the way you're going to create your office space. Like for me personally, I immediately thought of my son just running around all the times, and you need to consider those things.
Exactly.
I mean, not because you see something on a magazine or on a show, you immediately follow that. You actually have to begin first with a place of functionality. Like what do you need? And what works for your kind of everyday life.
For me, what I realized is that it's not enough that it looks pretty for others. It's not enough that it's in trend, but it's really important that it looks nice to you. Your office, your home office, or whatever else you're fixing at home, because in the end, if you don't like the style, even if it's fashionable, if it's in trend, then it won't really matter. Now, however, on the other side, if you find it very pretty, very nice, because that's your personality, it's easy to be inspired. It will keep you inspired. It will keep you working because, as a work-at-home person, I know how lazy it can feel sometimes when you wake up in the morning and, you're just in bed and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to work. That's why it's important to build an office space at home that will keep you inspired, keep you going, and make you work harder.
I agree. Having that kind of space in your home will really make you get up in the morning and work. Now, some additional tips if you'd like to put your office like right beside a window, if you think like sunlight gives you more energy or inspires you more, then do it. I mean, use everything around you that will just inspire you all the more to work. So if you want to put in plants, like small plants like this, it's really up to you. These are just, 2 of the looks that you can possibly do out of the many looks that you can actually make on your own. Actually, we want to hear more from you, and you can leave some suggestions on the comment section below. Thanks for being with us here at home with
Rica and Paula.